Hello, good morning. Welcome to Spill the Beans on Real Estate. No fluff, just the good stuff. We're coming today from White Maple Cafe, New Jersey. I'm Jamie.
I'm Catherine.
And I'm Pia. And talking about Ridgewood, we have some for the past 30 days. There are currently active 4 listings in Ridgewood. We have 23 pending and 17 sold with an average of 31 days on the market.
Amazing.
Wow, there's only 4 active listings in
Yes,
Ridgewood.
it's not
kind
much.
of crazy.
And
Kind of
31
crazy.
days of the market.
Mhm.
We're still in a seller's market.
Definitely.
We absolutely are.
Low in-
And actually, today we're going to talk about how to build wealth in real estate, and Catherine is give us all the insights.
Yeah, so I don't know about all the insights, but one of the main angles of building real estate, and I tell this to all of my new first home buyers, I would really like to see them make their first purchase a multifamily home, because as a first time home buyer, you're able to take advantage of those grants that Jamie spoke about a couple of weeks ago, and you're able to get very little down, 3.5% with an FHA loan.
Catherine, can you
Yeah,
really get when you buy a family home?
absolutely. If you're a first time home buyer, certainly. But there are some restrictions. So just like, I'm saying with an FHA loan and a multifamily purchase, you do have to live in the property for at least 1 year. Same thing with the grant. So you'd be covering both restrictions. Live in the property for 1 year. You're getting rent paid to you by the other unit or units. You can buy up to a 4 family.
Wow.
5 family is considered commercial, so it won't work for a commercial, but up to 4 family. So if you can find a family, and you can use the rent income of the other units as part of your income, which
Heard
is
about that.
really great. So don't think you can't qualify for the cost. You look at the prices, you're like, I never qualify for that. Don't say that so quickly. Work with a lender that knows what they're doing.
So you mean that the potential income from can be used to get a mortgage for that
Absolutely.
specific building?
Absolutely. And that's what makes it really so easy to start building your wealth. So when you buy that first multifamily, you live in it for 1 year, you're collecting rent from the other unit or units, and then you move out after that year. You rent out the unit you were living in. Now that property is paying for itself. It's paying the mortgage plus a little bit extra to you if you've done it right. Now you're taking the equity that you've earned off of that one building, using that towards your next purchase. So in another year, you're going to buy another one and do the exact same thing. Only difference is you won't be able to get the grant on the second one because you've already used your first time home buyer grant.
No,
But
but the income aspect, can I use that?
absolutely, you can still use the income aspect. And now you're building your wealth. Each year, you're going to do that. Homes appreciate. Over the last 30 years, they've done all of the studies. Homes appreciate anywhere from 4 to 6% per year. So if you bought a home for say, in a year, it's worth 530,000. In 2 years, it's worth. It just continues compounding. So you take that equity of that home, use it towards the next home purchase. You've never really had to come out of pocket except for that very first home. And now you've acquired over 5 years' time, you may have 10 units paying rent. The big deal about this is all of those are being paid for by someone else.
That's your retirement right
And
there.
that's your retirement. And if I knew that when I was growing up, I
my
think
God,
you
me
felt
too.
the same way.
I would be
And I'm
rich
telling my
today.
kids
I would,
that
yeah, I would be one of those people we look at. I wish I had done that.
nobody told me, but I'm telling my kids
Right.
this is how we're going to do it.
Exactly. So don't be afraid of the price. I mean, my shirt says it all. It's always the right time to buy real estate. Don't wait. There's not going to be a time where, oh, prices are going to drop. Oh, prices are rising. Just buy it and hold it, and you'll reap the rewards. So there's your retirement plan. So if you want to do it, give us a call.
Excellent.
So, if you guys have any suggestions on where you would like us to come for our next podcast, please drop a place in the comments. And if you want to hear about anything, please let us know. Take care. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.